Business Conference and the 6th International Workshop on UI GreenMetric World University Rankings. This conference is entitled ESPOCH's Education, Management and Research Achievements in Sustainable Development. My name is Rafael Cordova. I am a researcher at Escuela Superior Politécnica de Chimborazo, ESPOCH, located in the province of Chimborazo in Ecuador. The main campus of ESPOCH is located in the city of Riobamba in Ecuador. Its extension is 100 hectares. We have 2 branch campuses and 6 experimental extensions all around the country, with a total area of 877.7 hectares. The student body is composed by around 19,000 students. We have 1748 faculty and 521 staff. ESPOCH has 7 schools with 42 undergraduate careers and 19 master's programs. It is worth to mention that more than half of the students are from other provinces from Ecuador. Climate change is an important issue in our current society. We are experiencing more extreme climatic events every single year. We are also facing several challenges that come from the lack of information. We have limited resources, and also we face the denial of country leaders, important country leaders. However, we have advantages. University campuses have autonomy. They have their own rules and regulations, and this makes possible for us to implement policies and programs that allow to disseminate knowledge to societies from students and professors from the university. Now we are talking about achievements in education of ESPOCH. After receiving the official results from UI GreenMetric World University Rankings, the university organized a high-level meeting with his rector or president and vice presidents, all the deans, and the representatives from the students. In the meeting, the main points of the ranking were dealt with. We also showed the strongest points in the ranking, but more importantly, the weakest points of ESPOCH were pinpointed, so that all the schools and careers can work together to improve the weakest points in the classifications so that we can become greener. Another achievement in education is that from last year, all the academic programs in ESPOCH have a mandatory one-semester course entitled Environmental Sustainability. By the end of this course, students and faculty are encouraged to accomplish non-formal activities such as tree planting and environmental conferences. This year, we have a conference during the Earth Day. In that conference, all the presenters conveyed the message that climate change, extreme climatic events, and even pandemics are caused by the generalized mistreatment that we humans are subjecting our planet to. Right now, we are talking about achievements in management, energy saving. Until early this year, the lighting in the main campus was deficient. We were consuming 69 kilowatt hours a day of electricity. Therefore, a complete upgrade of the system was performed, and we obtained savings of about 85%. This means 11.5 kilowatt hours a day of energy consumption. Additionally, the heating system of the swimming pool that used fossil fuels now uses heat pumps instead. Now we will talk about the bike paths in the university campus. The Council of Riobamba has implemented a bike path in the city. It joins the north with the south and the east with the west of the city. ESPOCH has contributed to this effort by extending its inner bike path and connecting it to one of the city branches. Even when there are not in-person classes in the campus, there are another activities developing in there. For example, biotheorums, researchers are going to the university, so they need a sustainable way of commuting. By this, the university is making sure that people keep safe and also they have a way to reach the university when they need it. Now we are starting the last part of the presentation. It is called Achievements in Research. At the national level, from March to July, the authorities have seized 22,000 liters of artisanal alcohol. This alcohol was given to the technicians from ESPOCH and they made antibacterial gel, 500 plus liters of it, which was given to hospitals, police institutions, among others. The process begins with the alcohol, artisanal liquor that has a concentration of 25 to 50% of alcohol. It is rectified to 85% for sanitizing purposes. The process includes adding camphor and methyl salicylate, and it takes 4 days on average. Among the university work for fighting COVID-19, 1,700 face shields, along with cabins that allow doctors to be protected against COVID-19, have been delivered to the Ministry of Health. Also, funding has been sought for manufacturing other important tools such as mechanical respirators. Additionally, because in the university we have specialized laboratories, we built a fully functioning PCR laboratory that already has the official permission of the Ministry of Health for realizing or for doing COVID-19 testing. As the concluding remarks, we have that sustainable development is deeply ingrained in the acts and policies emitted by the Politécnica Council of ESPOCH. The initiatives are backed by the students and the Polytechnic community who have showed high energy and involvement on them. Energy-saving projects are being carried out for reducing the use of fossil fuels on campus and, by the way, reducing greenhouse emissions. The COVID-19 pandemic has created many challenges to universities and societies around the world, but the opportunities outnumber the new challenges. For easing the commute to ESPOCH for staff, professors, and in general the Polytechnic community, the university has extended the bike path so that they can work on their thesis in their research. Additionally and finally, the research capabilities and human talent of ESPOCH allow to stand along with the Ecuadorian society through these challenging times by, for example, converting low-quality alcohol into sanitizing gel and by fabricating face shields. Thank you very much for attending to this presentation. From ESPOCH, we send you our best regards.